A black woman packed her bags, left America for Russia in hopes to outrun the constant racism that she was facing in America. But what she found in Russia will shock you. Hi there, my name is Jenny Samaya. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you like videos like this and more, please make sure that you subscribe, okay? Let's dive in. So this black woman was, in search for greener pastures, but in actual sense, she was tired of the racism that she faced in the States because apparently she approached a police officer for help in times of during an emergency, but the police officers in turn turned against her. So she was just tired of the police brutality, of the racial profiling and whatnot, of the racism. So she decided to move back to Russia because someone in her lineage, her ancestor, used to work in Russia. I think he was an agriculturalist in Russia. So she decided to just move back because she moved to America when she was young, right? So she packed her bags. She's black, mind you. She packed her bags, she left, and she went to Russia. Now, on getting to Russia, guess what happened? The neighbors beat her up. Her Russian neighbors beat her up, called her all sorts of names, threw her baby stroller down the stairs, cut off her electricity, changed the locks, and they were also, shouting at her and giving her some racial slurs. She said that she's reported this to the police, but the police has done nothing to help her. Now, this is the plight, such a nice fancy word. This is the plight of so many people there's something called destination happiness. Now, this is the plight of so many people because we do have so many black people leaving America to other countries in hopes that they will be treated better. But when you get to the other countries, you understand that black skin is black skin globally, obviously with the exception of Africa because everyone here is black. Well, not everyone, but it's predominantly a black nation, a black continent, right? But you do realize that when you go elsewhere, no matter if you're an American, no matter if you're what, as long as you're a black person, you're seen as a black person and you get treated the same, right? It's very unfortunate that black people still experience that in this day and age. I mean, it's 2025, you'd think that racism or racial profiling would be put to rest and people would move on from that, but some people are still stuck in the past, or some people are still evil that they see a black person as less than, and this is what we keep seeing happening. You go and see these videos of black people who are in Russia and the racism they experience. Now, no hate to Russia. I do have a Russian friend. I know someone from Russia. No hate to them or anything like that, but I just want you to know that when you are black, no matter where you are globally, you will be treated as a black person, which is very unfortunate, okay? Let's dive in.
This black lady wanted to escape the racism of the United States, so she moved to Russia. Out of all places, she moved to Russia. Maybe she's seen those black Jesus pictures that Russia released and thought she would be treated like divinity, right? But how could you overlook all these people protesting and fighting ICE to stay in this great country? So when she moved to Russia thinking that things were going to be a little bit different, the apartment that she rented, her landlords ended up locking her out of this apartment, threw her baby stuff out of the apartment, cut off the electricity, and when she confronted them, things heated up. They was like, in Russia, I will delete your black. Like in Russia, though, like whatever Russians speak, I don't know what they speak. But yeah, she said, I will delete your black. While she was holding her 2-year-old. And not only a woman told her this that got physical with her, but the woman's husband. So they locked her out of her apartment, cut off her electric, kicked all her baby stuff belongings out, and then they attacked her. A man and a woman, while she was holding her 2-year-old, and the 2-year-old got bruises. And what are they doing in Russia? What are the Russian police doing? Nothing. Sometimes you don't know how good you got it until it's gone.
What was it like being black in Russia? So before I get into it, I want to preface this by saying that I did not go to Russia by myself. I went with a friend who had been a couple times before this, and I also had a cousin who was living there playing basketball there abroad. Lastly, we had a private driver and tour guide the entire time, so I felt very comfortable getting around. Much easier when you're with locals, you know? Moscow was beautiful. There we did a lot of shopping, hence all the fur hats I brought home, a lot of touristing, and a lot of drinking vodka. Being one of the only black people, at least in near sight, I did get quite a few stares. However, people were mostly welcoming to me and excited to show me parts of their culture. I even went to St. Petersburg for a day where we got to tour Catherine the Great's palace. This is the iconic Amber Room. Where I mostly experienced racism in Russia was at the bar. How people are when they get some liquor in them. This guy was cool though. But I definitely did have some people try and come and touch my hair. I was told I was negroid, and someone even made monkey sounds. But the cool people here honestly outweighed the bad. These bartenders were dope. One of them even fell in love with me. Just peep this. American boys don't even tell me they miss me. They all want to see him, so here he is. He was great, and so was this other bartender I met. But I can't forget the random guy that came up to me at the mall to take pics. He was cool though. The handshake one always gets me. But look at me, I'm happy. Overall, I had a great time. Fuck Putin though.
I'm black in Russia. Of course, everyone asks us, how is the war? And we're like, which war? I'm black in Russia. Of course, no one wants to sit next to me in the bus. I'm black in Russia. Of course, kids scream and run when they see me. I'm black in Russia. Of course, I fall in every winter. I'm black in Russia. Of course, I can't find shades of my makeup in these stores. I'm black in Russia. Of course, everyone is gonna ask if this is my real hair. Duh. I'm black in Russia. Of course, I have my winter clothes. I'm black in Russia. Of course, I respond to everything with Yani Panimayu. I'm black in Russia. Of course, everyone wants to practice their English with me. Hello, привет.
All right, guys, we've come to the end of this one. And I think this is a reminder that no matter who you are as a black person, no matter what passport you carry as a black person, you will be seen as a black person, and an anti-blackness can happen to you anywhere on the continent. Obviously, except Africa, but it can happen to you anywhere in the world. It can happen to you anywhere in the world. No matter the passport you carry, as a black person, anti-blackness can still happen to you. So this is a reminder to love on yourself, to love on those around you, and to join arms with the fellow black people around you so that you can overcome whatever it is that you're experiencing. Okay, let me know what you think in the comment section about this video. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Either way, just let me know. If you watch till the end, drop a 1. That's how I'll know you watched till the end. I'll give you something, a little gift. An ebook to be exact. But yeah, let me know if you've watched till the end. I will see you guys in the next one. Follow me on all my social media platforms at Johnny Tamaya. Check out my website johnnytamaya.com, and I will see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye.